If tú no sabe before, then you know now. Daymé is here, and she's a fantastic artist. I have some copy that tells me that she's charismatic, but you just saw that, and you seamlessly blend jazz and neo-Cuban soul. But first of all, welcome to BK Live. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure to be here. So excited and so happy, you know.
Well, we're excited and happy to have you here. I know that you're going to be performing at the UN later, but you stopped by here first. What are you going to be doing there?
So it's a big event in name is Women in the World, and I think that is kind of an important place to talk about how important are the women in the world.
Well, you are certainly a woman of the world, and you're from a very particular place, Cuba.
Yeah.
And we know there's a lot of changes happening in Cuba. Our president was just down there, took in a baseball game and had a little talk. So I just wonder, what do you feel about the place where your country is right now in the middle of two worlds?
Cuba is an exciting country because it is, you know, like 50 years in the time, like 50 years ago.
Right.
But it has like a nice taste too. I just hope that now that everything is getting more clear about Cuba, you know, people start to know that Cuba has a lot of things to explore, a lot of things to know, because Cuba is a country where we have so much culture, so much music, you know. We have a lot of stuff there.
Well, you're clearly the best ambassador of that we've ever had on this show. And you were recently here just a few weeks ago to kick off the Afro-Latino Festival, the very first one. So what does it mean to be Afro-Latino to you?
It's kind of interesting. I always said the same because in Cuba we don't have that kind of separations.
Right.
Yeah, we are all Cubans. So it's pretty interesting to come to this country and to see how separate is everything.
Yeah.
I think that the best message that I can send is just to see the world as one, because at the end we are all humans.
So you've got a lot of jobs as a human. You're a band leader, you're a singer, you're part of other bands. I wondered who's influenced you musically and as the artist that you're becoming?
You know, I said always that I'm just gonna be honest with myself. Always. The music that I play is the music that I feel. The person that you see on the stage is the person that you are gonna meet in person, right? The way I just try to enjoy the music, because at the end it is in my blood, it's my life, it's all I know to do.
Well, what you see is what you get, and what I have right here is the CD. So tell me about this little baby of yours.
Yeah, this CD, I mean, I am so impressed about that CD, because, you know, I didn't prepare that CD. I just got the opportunity to make some recordings in London, and at the end, you know, I got to sign with this label, Brownswood Recordings, down there. So now it is going around the world. The people are getting the CD. So, you know, everything from that CD is just so surprising me.
So we're listening to the London sessions here. Little Birdie told me you were recently at South by Southwest.
Yeah, it was also a pretty special place because we were 5 bands in representation of the Cuban music.
Oh, wow.
That is too much.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 bands is not enough, but the people were there. The interesting thing about South by Southwest is that if you don't get out, you know, if you don't get
stay in the little bubble,
people don't really know that you are playing there because it's so much things happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So to see the venue full, you know, of people enjoying, people paying attention to all the music that we were playing, was one of the most beautiful ideas of work that I got in my life.
Okay, well, Daymé, thank you so much for being here.